What's going on, America? Just got another threat with a weapon. Just letting you guys know what's going on and some possible info to the case. Just got off of work, busy. Still on a job over here in Louisiana. But on December 30th at 7:09 p.m., I got a call from my uncle. His number's not saved in this phone. It's in my other one. Saying that my pops kept reaching out to him on social media. FB for the initials to it. Kept reaching out to him on social media. This is my mom's brother. The ones I pretty much raised with most of my life. But he didn't know he couldn't recognize who he was, and my uncle asked my sister who was that, and she was like, that's AJ daddy. And he kept trying to get in contact with her. So my uncle say he's still trying to spread the narrative, spread that lie, hollering about I was trying to do something to him. But then he got to talking, and then my uncle say he got to talking about my brother was supposed to be, his youngest son, was supposed to be, had allegedly took screenshots or took pictures of his credit cards and stuff and was stealing money from him. And getting haircuts and buying all kind of stuff with his credit cards and stuff, which I don't know how true that is, because I know he done lied on me or whatever for the inheritance, but I guess this might have something to do with that too. If you don't know what I'm talking about, check out the other videos on this channel. But he said he told my uncle he was going to take him off the account. So I'm pretty sure he's not on his personal bank account. So that must be the inheritance account that my aunt was telling me about before she mysteriously came up gone or whatever. She was like, they've been stealing from you for years. So I guess the trust or the will was in an account. I don't know if it was checks or account, but some kind of way they had access to it. She said, my aunt said they had been stealing money from you for years from a will. And so I guess that's the account that he's supposed to take his name off of. So how did they miss the child that went to school, the first one in the family that go to school for electrical engineering, and they put the younger brother on there? So I guess they just changing his will as they see fit to steal out of it or whatever, this trust or whatever. Guess they changing it to steal the inheritance or whatever. Then my uncle say he goes to tell him that my brother's wife left him or whatever, but they all used to say he was like that. He didn't want to work. He must knew about the will. My younger brother, I guess everybody knew about it but me. And my uncle's wife told me when she was telling me, like I said, you have to watch the other video. When she was telling me, like I say, my dad's wife just called in the middle of her telling me about the will and the inheritance. And she was like, they never talked on the phone. Like they were just sitting there listening in, and while she was telling me, and then all of a sudden she gone. I guess she got to talking about some stuff that'll get a lot of people in trouble, in which they did have access to her, because her and my uncle was back messing around this time. They was back sleeping around. So they did have access to her, and she, right after she told me that, a little bit after that, she came up gone. So back to what I was saying about my brother and my pops called my uncle and my mom's brother, and said basically left another threat too, saying that he have a BULLET for me. Well, he said he got two of them, one for me, well, one for both of his sons. How about one tried to do something from him and the other one trying to steal from him, but you never can tell with him, because If you look at the other videos, that was a lie. Like I said, I was attacked with and it left a shell casing. It was probably matched the other two BULLETS that he's saying that he got if they actually tried to, trace where the bullet came from, but they're not trying to do that. And hollering about, and if that was the case, what he was ducking and dodging court for? Because we knew that he pulled it on somebody else, and I don't take these threats lightly. Like I said, I tried to press charges when I got out, and I told him that to the judge after they held me in there for 3 days, that I was attacked with a .40 caliber weapon, and they got a shell casing from me. So it played out for years, and basically got threatened with 40 years in prison or 10 years of probation when they got evidence on what I'm saying. I told them I was attacked by a .40 caliber weapon, and they got a .40 caliber spent shell casing, but they can't find the weapon. They couldn't find it. Either they gave it to him or he hid it before they got there, and he ended up pulling a weapon on somebody else in another county. You have to go look at the other videos. But they saying, oh, it ain't no weapon. But how did you find residue, G-shot residue on my hands? Because I don't own a weapon, and I didn't touch a weapon. They illegally searched the house, so it wasn't no weapon. But they got that in the court records. This G-shot residue on my hands. From where? Then the whole police station is saying it wasn't no weapon, but you got a spent shell case. So I don't really take the threats lightly, but I tried to press charges. He sent me another threat by my Uncle R's son, his brother, the one mother passed. That's the second oldest. He sent me a threat through him. I went to the station and tried to file charges after that. This is after I was attacked. And I've been getting followed by him. Go to the bank, he pop up there. He followed me from Burleson County, from Somerville to Brenham. On the day I was going to help my mom move, and I'm telling the lawyers, I'm like, this dude popping up on me, he's sending me threats. Oh, there's nothing we can do. We the ones trying to make a case against you. So, and like I say, he already told me that he unalived somebody. I don't know who it was, but I'm thinking he was, he called me, it was late. It was like 2, 3 in the morning one night. I guess he was up, messed up and high or whatever, and said that I'm thinking that he unalived somebody. I'm thinking he was regretting it and going through that. I was like, man, if you had to do, if you had to do what you had to do. But he hit me with he cut me off. I'm like, God forgives. I'm going that route with it, but he hit me with, he wanted to do it again. So this is really a serial red rummer. But, I guess I just let you guys know, because the justice system isn't doing anything about it. And that's a little bit more to the case. I'm pretty sure he wasn't on his personal bank account. So this got to be the account that was supposed to be in my inheritance, and how he's on it and I'm not on it, and he don't want to work, and the younger brother, he don't want to work, how his name is on it, and I'm the oldest grandchild. You got to raise some questions there. Like I say, nothing wrong with me. Academic recognition toss mad, nothing wrong with me. It ain't ever been seen by no doctor or nothing like that. So he's letting you guys in further in on the story on the corruption that I'm dealing with. And while my dad was telling my uncle that my brother's wife left, he didn't tell him that his wife left him too. Cause I got a job over in Somerville. And they were like, oh, she's not with him. She used to be married to your dad. Oh, she left him for my cousin. So his wife left too. After he sent my college fund off to his wife, I guess after she got the bag, she left. So he didn't tell that, but he gonna like his wife then left him. He don't want to do nothing. He don't want to work. Don't want to watch the child. She been at work all day, and he been at home playing video games. She asking, can he watch his little girl? And All of them was sitting there talking about him about that. He came. Can you take her with you? Cause I'm just trying to relax. After he done sat at home all day, she went to go pay some bills. Been at work all day, she went to go pay bills. He couldn't even watch his daughter. But so he said he gonna take him off the account, take my brother off the inheritance account, I guess. So, and sent me a threat and saying he got a BULLET for his sons or whatever. But like I said, I went to law enforcement, went to the prosecutors. They knew about the threats. I got the screenshot in my phone from the social media account that he sent to my cousin. My cousin screenshotted it and sent it to me. They didn't do anything about it, the threats. Talking about, oh, we can't do nothing. We're the ones trying to make a case against you. And so just received another one on December 30th, 2025, a few days ago. So just letting you guys know what's going on this corruption I'm going through. I done put in my 14-hour day. I'm leaving in God's hand. God didn't bring me this far to leave me. He brought me through it once, he'll bring me through it again. God is still an awesome God, regardless. I'm praising when I'm up, I'm going to praise him when I'm down. So, shoot, my God is still an awesome God. He'll make a way out of no way. So, you guys stay blessed. I'm just letting you know the latest threat that happened against me through everything that I'm going through now. Later.